My name is Kristi Lohmeier, and I'm with the I.U.B Policy Project. I do outreach for them. Myself and my coworker Beth Pearson, who's a research associate, we wanted to come here because there are a handful of environmental organizations in the state that do great work. And I think what is our benefit of being a part of kind of this, hodgepodge coalition, it's not official, we don't have any titles or anything, but we all share information and we all support each other's work because everybody comes at the environmental issues of the state from a very diverse kind of place. Our strength is that we have a great research capacity to have environmental issues that we look at from an economic standpoint as well as just an environmental justice position. I think it's important to come from a diverse perspective, so not only to know what the environmentalists think, but organizations like ours who advocate on behalf of working and low-income families as well, so to get that language out there. So in terms of the plank, I know one of the planks that was discussed was to think about new energy sources from a full cost-benefit analysis. So that takes into account the environmental concerns, but it also looks at what happens with coal from beginning to end. So what is the impact of folks having to mine it? What is the impact of the trains running through the western states, taking the coal to other, our Midwest states and eastern states? So I think one of the things that came out of the day or of the couple hours that we were here is getting a holistic perspective when you talk about environmental issues. It's not just about the environment. The environment's important, but in order to get what we want, there are many things to consider, and it has to be talked about in a very diverse way. It can't just be, let's just look at the environmental concerns. It has to be a lot of different things. We see the state really on the cusp of making some big policy decisions, and they know what the I.U.B thinks. The state knows what the Sierra Club thinks, but they don't know what local AARP groups think. They don't know what low-income advocates think. They don't know what the Iowa Farmers Union thinks. So those are the kind of folks that we're trying to kind of bring into the fold. So we're really working hard to build really strong constituents who will talk to, local Dave Jacoby, Vicki Linsing, these folks to say, not only here's the language, but we're behind you. We're here. And if you go to bat for these issues, we're going to be there. I think a lot of these legislators, that's what they want to hear. They want to do the right thing, but they also want to know they have the support. And so that's what we're trying to give them through non-traditional kind of avenues.